Good evening and welcome to Guaranteed Rate Stadium here in Chicago for Game 1 of the Wildcard Series between the White Sox and the Tigers. Now let's head down to our man on the ground, Big Daddy Bling. Yo, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, the only thing guaranteed about tonight is that those White Sox be turning brown at the sight of these Tigers. You know, my parole officer said that I couldn't leave the state of Michigan, but I ain't missing this, and what he don't know, that won't hurt him. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers. It is Game 1 of the Wildcard Series today. We will be facing the White Sox and hopefully we'll be taking a one-game lead because we've never got past the Wildcard Series despite being in it many times. So really hoping that we can get the job done this year. Now, there's not much to catch you up on, obviously, since last episode, because that was the final game of the regular season. This is our postseason pitchers as things stand. There's no changes that I've done. The player that dropped out, who's the player that came in on the active roster, is Litwicki, so he's not there. We only need 4 starting pitchers for the postseason, so those are going to be in order of start: Walling, Hoagland, Eknes, and Contreras. Eknes is only third because he just pitched the final day of the regular season, so he's not going to be ready to go until game 3 anyway. And we'll just have to hope that things work out for us here and we can do a good job, because if you go over to the hitting, it's a little bit stronger because Ohtani has come back in and the man that dropped out was James Wood. The reason I took him out and not Harrison is basically because Harrison is really good defensively and also a really good base runner. So for that reason alone, he has stayed in, and Woods has dropped out. Basically, I mean, Harrison's someone who can be used. He can be useful in a situation, whereas Woods is just sort of a poor man's Ohtani. So I didn't see much sense in keeping him around. So yeah, those are the teams. That's of course regular season numbers as well that you're looking at there. But let's go and check the lineups for Game 1 at Guaranteed Rate. I hate the name Guaranteed Rate Field or whatever it's called. It's such a stupid name. I mean, to be clear, I completely understand why they do it, but it just sounds silly, doesn't it? Anyway, this is our lineup. It is Abrams leading us off at second base, Vera at third, bats second, Ohtani back in the lineup in right field, bats 3, Vega bats 4, designated hitter, Hero, that'd be nice, Hira even bats 5 at first. It is Cabrera in this one coming in to play left field and batting 6. Let's hope that slump stays in the regular season. Takazawa back down the order to 7 in center field. Jose Lopez, the shortstop, at 8, and Blake Hunt is the catcher at 9. Walling, as I say, gets the start for us today. He has a 14-10 record, an ERA of 4.12, a whip of 131 against Gilotto, who had a 12-16 record, an ERA of 3.91 and a whip of 114. Now, we saw that this is kind of almost 2 bald men fighting over a comb. Neither team has been, I mean, we were scoring runs, but that was before we got picked to pieces by injuries. So yeah, it's going to probably come down to the pitching staff, and those numbers suggest that the White Sox hold the edge there, which is not ideal. But we'll see what we can do. So it's Abrams to lead us off. Galotto is the man on the mound, and it is a 1-2 pitch. It's pitcher-friendly conditions, wind blowing in from the right, did it say, or out to the right? Let's see what we can do here. A 1-2 pitch, and we start the postseason with the strikeout of C.J. Abrams, bringing Vera up to the plate. It is a full count, batted 260 in the regular season. He draws the walk. Okay. We have a base run up. It's Ohtani. Welcome back, Shohei. Let's see what he can do. Another full count. Ohtani! That looked good off the bat. Ohtani is back. Ohtani is back, and he's given us a 2-run lead in the top of the first. A walk for Vera and a home run. 408 feet to Ohtani. And just like that, we have the lead. It's Vega coming in now. Oh, how he missed Ohtani. An 0-2 pitch on Vega. He strikes out for 2 away. And it's going to bring Keston Hura to the plate now. A 1-2 pitch on him. He batted 270 this regular season. And, well, there we go. Strikes out to end the inning, but not before Ohtani shows up. 2-run lead. Walling on the mound for us against Diaz. Morales for them. And let's see what we can do. He batted 257 through the regular season. And he's got that into right field. Ohtani is there again. Oh, he's a god. Wonderful stuff defensively. Tim Anderson now. He comes up. A 1-2 pitch on him. He batted .251 this season. He grounds it to the shortstop, and Lopez over to first. And that is 2 away for Miguel Vargas now. Batted .271 through the regular season. An 0-2 pitch. That is popped up. Takazawa's coming in and around and makes the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning to start it off for us. And second inning begins with Cabrera at the plate. A 1-2 pitch. Batted .240 this year. And was nowhere near that. Of course, didn't start out as first choice. And if Green was fit, he wouldn't be in the lineup. So that's just sort of where we are. Takazawa strikes out. That is 2 away, and Lopez now will come into bat. A full count, batted .257 this year, and Lopez also strikes out. That wasn't the best inning for us, but we still have our lead. They can't take that away from us. It is Collis to the plate for them to lead them off. A first pitch swing, and that might be 2-1. Is it? No, Cabrera is coming over. No, it's Ohtani in right field, isn't it? Makes the catch, and that is 1 away. It brings Vaughn. 0-2 pitch. And Vaughn pops it up. Takazawa is there. Simple catch. 2 away. In comes Jose Ramos. A full count. He batted .240 this year. And there's a strikeout for Walling to end the second. This is good stuff so far. Hunt will lead us off. An 0-1 pitch. He batted .210 this year. A little bit better than last year, but not as good as his first season with us. And Hunt has... Oh, he's got it through. Has he? The shortstop makes a good play in the end. And that'll be 1 away. It brings C.J. Abrams back up. Struck out first time around. The 1-1 pitch. This time, Abrams grounds it to the shortstop. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring up Vera again, who, of course, drew the walk first time around. A 1-2 pitch this time. And Vera watches strike 3. That'll do it for the third. And it is MJ Melendez coming into bat for them. Batted .240 this season, and first pitch swing, a ground ball. Vera has it from third, over to first, and 1 away. Jose Rodriguez now comes into for them. A first pitch swing. Again, it's a ground ball to third. Again, Vera has it, and again, he's out at first. 2 pitches, 2 outs so far in the bottom of the third. Kadiro comes in now. A 1-0 pitch, and a ground ball to third, and Aloe Vera. Excellent innings, mate. Excellent. 4 pitches, 3 outs, all to Vera at third, and Ohtani will lead us off. Hit the home run first time around. A 1-0 pitch. And Ohtani has sent it deep, not that deep actually, into right field. He'll be caught. And that'll be 1 away. Brings Vega in, who's 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch. Tony Vega strikes out. It's probably his first postseason, isn't it? Because we didn't make the postseason last year, I don't think. Did we? I think we missed out. And the season before that, I don't think he played that much, as Hura strikes out as well to end the inning. The bats appear to have gone cold. I don't know if they were ever hot. It was just Ohtani, wasn't it? Morales comes in the bat again for them. It's popped up into center field. And Takazawa is there to make the catch, and that is 1 away. Brings up Tim Anderson again. He is 0 for 1 today. A first pitch swing, and that is into right field, and this time Ohtani can't provide the magic. So it is a first hit of the game for the White Sox. Runner at first, 1 away for Vargas, who's 0 for 1. A first pitch swing. Vargas into left field, and Cabrera will field it on the hop. The runner will go to third. And for the first time this game, we're under some pressure. 1 away with runners at the corners for Collis, who's 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch and a strikeout for 2 away. Huge. No sac flies now to bring in that run from third. Let's see what Vaughn can do. It's a full count. Vaughn hits it into left field. That is going to bring in a run. Cabrera gets it in, but we still have runners at the corners. Our lead is now cut to 1. And Jose Ramos will come into bat. It's a 3-1 pitch. It's a walk to load the bases. Oh, it's Melendez, 0 for 1. Come on, Walling. We need this one, mate. A 2-0 pitch. Oh, dear. That's gonna score runs. And it's gonna clean the bases, is it? A bases clearing double means we are now 4-2 down, and it's all starting to go wrong. A strikeout to end the inning, but that has hurt. And Cabrera will now lead us off. And in a game where we've only had the 1 hit, and there's rain beginning to fall, in a game we've only had the one hit and many, many strikeouts, as that is Cabrera getting himself a leadoff single into left field. Now, if it is starting to rain, that'll make it more difficult to pitch, won't it? Takazawa comes in now. He's 0 for 1 today. It's still raining. We've got a rain delay. 22 minutes has been lost. And it's a 2-2 pitch. And Takazawa gets it into center field and is robbed. One away. Jose Lopez now, who's 0 for 1. A first pitch swing. Lopez gets it into right field. Can Cabrera get himself over to third? No, sensibly perhaps stays at second. So 2 on 1 out for Hunt. He's 0 for 1. It's a 1-2 pitch. Hunt has popped it up. Oh, just for a glorious second, I thought he may have regained the lead for us. But no such luck. So 2 out, 2 on for Abrams, who's 0 for 2. A 1-1 pitch. Come on, CJ. CJ pops it up, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th. We are still 4-2 down. And Kadiro will lead them off 0 for 1 today. A 2-0 pitch. And that is into right field. Otani is there. And that is 1 away. Diaz Morales comes in now. He is 0 for 2. It's a 3-1 pitch. And there's a walk. So 1 on, 1 out for Anderson, who is 1 for 2. An 0-1 pitch. And Anderson has sent that deep. Takazawa's going back and makes the catch, does he? At the wall makes the catch. Oh, Takazawa has saved potentially our season there. Vargas, I don't think if we go the game down, and we're going to do very, very well to come back and win the series. That is going to drop in, though. So 2 out, 2 on. And Collis now will come in 0 for 2 today to face Walling. A 2-2 pitch. Can Walling sitting down? It's a ground ball. It should be out at first. It is. So we'll go to the 6th. 2 runs behind. Vera will lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today with that walk, of course. A 1-2 pitch. And he grounds it to second, and that will be out at first. Otani comes back up. He is 1 for 2 today. A 2-2 pitch on him. Otani has got it into right field, but it'll be a simple catch out there. And that will mean Vega is at the plate. No one on, 2 out. He is 0 for 2 today. It's another 2-2 pitch. And Vega has going to drop in, is it? Oh, their defense in the outfield has been, well, quite good, hasn't it? And we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Vaughn will face Walling. Vaughn is 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-0 pitch. And that is lined out to the shortstop, 1 away. Ramos to the plate, who's 0 for 1. A first pitch swing. And that is 5-2. Never looked like staying in the park, did it? And that is beginning to get now into difficult times. 386 feet, and you could tell a blind man could have told that was leading. It just sounded very good off the bat, didn't it? Melendez, who cleared the bases last time up. This time he pops it up into center field. Could have done that last time. That is 2 away, and Jose Rodriguez to the plate, 0 for 2 today. A 1-0 pitch. And that should be out at first. It is. But we go to the 7th. We need 3 runs. We've only had 3 hits all day. It's Caleb Freeman. So maybe this is a chance with a new pitcher coming in. He's going to face Keston Hura. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Keston Hura strikes out for what I think is the 3rd time today. Denny Cabrera, 1 for 2. Come on, Denny boy. A full count. Cabrera draws the walk. All right, Takazawa, who's 0 for 2. What can he do? A 1-1 pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Cabrera goes to second. All right. Can we drive in this run, please, Kyoto? A 2-2 pitch. He has got it into right field. It is caught. No, it's dropped. It's an error. And it's going to cost them a run. So Takazawa, he won't get any credit for that, I don't believe. But it's a double, a run across the plate. The tying run is now at the plate. It's Lopez who's 1 for 2. A 1-0 pitch, and that is deep to center field where it is caught. And the runner in Takazawa will stay at second. So Blake Hunt now, the final out of the top of the 7th. He's 0 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. Blake Hunt strikes out, so we stretch. We are 2 runs down. Okay, so Walling will continue against Kadiro, who's 0 for 2. A 3-1 pitch. and a leadoff walk, which isn't ideal. I should say there's still a link at the top of the description to vote for MVP if you haven't done that as of yet. Ohtani and Hura are the two options. We've got a new pitcher, though, now in Marinaccio. He's going to face Morales, and there goes the runner, and he will be safe. So no one out, runner at second now. An 0-1 pitch. Now, Marinaccio has not always been good this season. Let's hope that that's going to change. That looks like an infield hit, doesn't it? So runners at the corners with no one out now for Marinaccio. Tim Anderson to the plate, who is 0 for 1. And that is popped up infield. It's almost the perfect scenario for us. That'll be one away. And Vargas comes in now, who is 2 for 3 today. A 3-1. That is into center field. That is into the ground. That is going to hurt. It cancels out the run we got. We are back to being 3 runs down. It's a double. And Marinaccio is just doing kind of what Marinaccio has done for a lot of this season, unfortunately. There's a strikeout for 2 away. Still with runners at second and third. Vaughn is the man at the plate. It's an 0-1 pitch. He's hit him to load the bases. Ramos comes in now. He hit a home run last time up, you may remember. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. Should end the inning. It does. All right. We're back where we started. We need 3 runs in 2 innings now. Doval comes on the pitch for them. And Abrams will lead us off. He's 0 for 3. We need you on base here, CJ. It's a 1-0 pitch. Come on, mate. Come on. Abrams grounds it to third. That is not going to get him on base. Vera comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. It's a 3-1. Can he get his second walk? He can. Last time that happened, Ohtani sent it into the fans. Can he do something similar? He's 1 for 3. First pitch, Ohtani to right field. It's going to drop in. And Vera will go to third. So, 2 on, 1 out. Tying run at the plate in the shape of Vega. He is 0 for 3 today and in a slump. A 1-0. Vera has sent it deep. Vegas, I should say. Vegas has tied the game! Tony Vega! 351 feet. And just like that, it is 6-6 here in Chicago. Hura now will come into bat. 0 for 3 today. He's had 3 strikeouts. Is he going to make it 4? Yes, he is. What a terrible, terrible time he's had. It's Denny Cabrera now, who's 1 for 3. 2 out, no one on. A full count. Cabrera strikes out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. But we have come back from the dead here. Holden Powell will come into pitch against Melendez, who is 1 for 3. It is an 0-2 pitch. And that is a ground ball. Hura has it. And will go to first to get the out. 1 away. Jose Rodriguez now, who's 0 for 3. Another 0-2 pitch. Can Powell keep the O? Yes, he can. 2 away. And it is Kadiro now, 0 for 2. A first pitch swing. Kadiro has popped it up. Takazawa is going back towards the track. Makes the catch, and we will go to the 9th, tied at 6. It is Takazawa to lead us off. He is 0 for 3 today. It's a full count. Can he get himself on base here in the top of the 9th? He can. The go-ahead run is on first. Jose Lopez at the plate, who is 1 for 3. He looks to lay down a bunt. Is Takazawa going to get himself to second? He is. All right. Can Hunt drive in a run? He doesn't have to. We're pinched hit. It's Garcia coming into bat. He batted .285 through the regular season. A 1-1 pitcher gets away from the catcher. The go-ahead run is at third. Just put the ball in play, Lewis. It's a 2-1 pitch. Garcia has done it. Garcia gives us the lead. An RBI single in the top of the 9th. It is 7-6. 1 away with the runner at first. And Skylar Arias will come into pitch for them. It's going to be CJ Abrams to the plate. Was he 0 for 4 or something today? It's a 2-0 pitch. Abrams has to double play. He just wants to get it done. All right. Bottom of the 9th. Logan Gillespie will come in and try and close out this game for us. Oh, okay, everybody breathe. It's Morales at the plate. He is 1 for 3. It's a full count. We do not want to put the leadoff man aboard here, please. Oh, he has. Come on, Logan. Gillespie to Anderson now, who's 1 for 4. It's an 0-1 pitch. He looks to lay down a bunt. They're copying us. We get the man at second. Oh, what a play by Vera. Excellent, excellent defensive work. Vargas now, he is 3 for 4. He's done enough hitting today. Let's get him out. It's a first pitch swing. Oh dear, that is deep. That is deep. Takazawa's there at the fence, makes the catch. The runner goes for second and gets there. Tying run at second, 2 away. It's Collis who's 0 for 4. If he keeps the O, we win game 1. It's a full count. He's popped it up. Ohtani is there. Make the catch, Ohtani! And we have won game 1 in Chicago. What a game of baseball that was. 7-6. So come off the hour, come off the man. It was Vega and Ohtani showing up for us big time in the postseason, both with home runs. It's good to have Ohtani back. And, well, there was complaints that Vega wasn't hitting home runs. He's hit 2 and 2 now. And they were both very, very important home runs as well. So that was very, very exciting. I think I need a bit of a lay down. But we have won game 1. We now have 2 chances to progress. The first one will be with Gunnar Hoglund on the mound. And that will be against McClanahan for them. And, well, obviously, if we win that, then we will be going into a divisional series against the Guardians. And, well, I don't know how we're going to go because we just don't have that good a lineup. But I tell you what, if Vega and Ohtani can get hot, anything could be possible this postseason. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time for Game 2, where we could clinch the series. Take care.